Hello everybody, PsyStarcraft here with another StarCraft 2 commentary, and I wanted to cover a Korean player this time around, specifically IMLosira. And the reason I want to cover him is because he is playing in the round of 8 in the GSL tonight, this morning, whatever you want to call it. You're going to be watching this after he's actually played in the round of 8. But he's an amazing Zerg player, part of IM, which stands for Incredible Miracle. Possibly the best team, the best Korean team there is, the best team in the world. Who knows, they did win the first Team GSL League, but GSL stands for the Global StarCraft League. It's held in Korea. Every couple months there's a new season. I don't know the exact numbers. But hopefully this is a good game. It was highly recommended, as are all my replays, and his opponent this time around is going to be PoltPrime in the bottom as the red Terran. I'm excited. I don't know if you guys are excited, but I'm excited. I need to close out Skype here real fast because it is slowing me down a tad. There we go. That's much faster. There's the frame rate I want to see. It's surprising that Skype could slow me down so much. It's such a basic program, but I don't know why. It just does. Lots of messages swarming around the internets, I guess. But Losira is doing a little bit of scouting, and if you're curious about watching the GSL, you can find it on gomtv.net. Just search around, you'll be able to find it. It's pretty self-explanatory, and just check it out. They usually play around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. every night, PST that is, and the games are the highest level games you will ever see anywhere, so a lot of fun to watch. And it looks like IMLosira is going to be going for the 15 hatch, standard. If there's one build that hasn't changed much from beta to the end of the world, it's the 15 hatch. As far as I know, I wasn't in the early beta. And oh boy, PoltPrime going with the 2 racks with 1 hit in racks. And now if Losira scouts this, which he does, he can assume 2 things. He's either hiding a barracks, which he is, or he is preparing a fast expansion, a 1 racks expansion. Losira probably going to scout some unusual locations here, and he is doing just that. I have a feeling he's not going to be able to scout this before the Marine comes out and snipes that drone. He really wants to. I wonder where that drone's moving. I wouldn't be surprised if it's down here. I don't see any movements down there. Nope, he's going back into the base. He will not be scouting the 2 racks. It is cross position, so he should be just fine. He should anticipate that the 2 racks will come. I don't know if PoltPrime's playstyle leans towards that of expanding fast, but I don't know. From what I've seen of PoltPrime, he's not a big fan of that. So if I was Losira, I would expect that 2 racks play to be coming. And Pool just now finishing. He might throw down 1 spine. I have a feeling he'll get 1 spine and maybe a couple of Zerglings and nothing more than that. That usually tends to be what Zerg like to do. 3 Marines now out shooting at that extractor, and of course 3 Marines can keep up with the production of that extractor. He's going to have to sacrifice that drone. Down it goes. Are we seeing any spine crawler yet? No, we aren't, but this SCV is getting some nice scouting jobs. It's nice scouting jobs. There's that 1 spine crawler right at the expansion. Now this is Shattered Temple, a little bit different from Lost Temple. Rocks are now blocking the islands that aren't islands anymore, and there's just 1 tower in the middle, and there's no more cliff overlooking the expansion. PoltPrime moving out with some Marines, 7 Marines. Only 1 spine and a couple of Zerglings going to stop this. 1 Zergling is taking out that SCV. The other Zergling is looking for any advancing units. Oh, and he ran right past that Zergling. Look at this path. He is avoiding the watchtower, avoiding the Zergling scout right here. But this Zergling might see any reinforcements being sent. So if PoltPrime can't send any reinforcements, these 7 Marines aren't going to get a lot done. They probably can't even kill this spine. 7 Marines couldn't kill a spine alone. So he's going to get owned right here. He could try to run up the ramp, maybe go along the side, but if he tries to fight the spine head on, it's just not going to work. He is going to run past the spine, fleeing with the drones, going to the main base, not even going to worry about it right now. He needs to either send all his drones and queens and try to stop this, or rally tons of lings. There we go, we've got 4 lings coming out, and you have to time this planning of the spine crawler along with when you engage these Marines. He might not have time to get the lings. No, he doesn't. He's going to have to burrow that decoy spine, try to bait as much damage as he can. Is this hatchery going to go down? Nice Marine micro, nice little area right here where only 1 or 2 drones can attack. Pulling back, shooting over and over. 23 to 23, and finally these Marines are going to go down to these Zerglings and spine combined effort. He did lose a couple of drones there. I'm going to guess about 4. If I can find the hotkey, we'll find out just how much. Oh my goodness, 8 drones lost right there. And, you know, that is a pretty big blow, but you have to remember the reason he lost so many drones is because he made so many drones. He's still up 30 to 24, so was that an effective blow by PoltPrime? Yes. Was it game ending or, you know, particularly game changing? Not so much. Not so much. I mean, the Zerg is still ahead. Terran has to play a little bit of catch-up, which will not be hard to do with the 2 orbital commands and 2 mules being dropped down and 2 SCVs being produced at a time. So the Terran is eventually going to take an economic lead despite the 6 drones being pumped out here. Oh no. More Marines. What do we got here? 4 racks. 1 factory just now coming up, running off 2 gas. Lots of Marines just continuing to be rallied. Is he going to set the rally point up there? I have a feeling he might. Not seeing any at the moment. Starport going now. That's the second starport. However, 2 spines a bit better positioned. Right here, there's a lot of space to run on the sides. Right here, that's much, much better. I have a feeling these Marines aren't really going to get anywhere. 12lings on the way, speed almost up. And looks like he's just going to keep the Marines rallied down here, but here come the Marines. Oh, is he going to pull back? Yes, he does pull back. Oh, he's going to do the run by. Run by. He's going for the spines. I don't agree with this at all. He's going to snipe 1 spine, but now he's forced to run. I don't know about pulling these drones either. He's got tons of Zerglings coming. He should be fine without having to pull the drones, but indeed he did. Lost a single spine, but lost a lot more Marines. Lost about 5 Marines. So, you know, he killed 150 worth of units, and no, I don't like this pull. What are you doing, man? I don't like this either, Luzira. What are you doing? You got no Overlord. Oh my goodness. This guy is choking. He doesn't have any links to support that spine anymore. He ran out and got them all killed. He kills the 2 spines, but he's losing so many Marines, forcing a lot of Zerglings, however, so some very mixed play. I don't even really know what to think right now. And oh, and some lag apparently. Oh, in comes some reinforcing Marines. The Lynx just now getting their speed upgrade. One moment, let me try to adjust the lag here. There we go, lag seems to be fixed for the time being. Lots of speedlings running out, taking out those Marines. And these reinforcements came a little bit too late. They're going to get picked off. Don't run. Oh, come on, there's only 4 Marines. Luzira, go, 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 go. But look at the production tab. Tons of Banshees being produced, and by tons I mean 2. Are they going to get there in time for the Spire? I can't click on the mini-map for some reason. There we go. Are they going to get there before the Spire? There's a couple Overlords on the outskirts, so he might be able to scout them early. And I don't know, man. Is he getting cloak? No cloak. No cloak. And that Spire is going to finish just in time. He even has a Spore Colony. Did he scout that? He didn't even scout that. He just knows a Spore Colony is coming, or Banshees are coming. Incredible read by Luzira. Completely blind Spore Colonies. This guy knows PoltPrime's style of play, man. He must have seen him do this before. Mass Marine pushes into 2-port Banshee, or into expansion 2-port Banshee. Hugs and kisses to you too, Potlucks. Zergling counterattack not doing too much. And here come the Banshees. Not going to do much with those spores in the way. Workers killed. Only 6 by the Zerg player, 10 by the Terran player. These Marines continuing to be annoying. Still no additional workers killed, however. 3 meters on the way. Oh, look at that placement. I've never seen that. That is amazing. It's like the bridge spore, connecting the 2 bases, protecting them from any Banshees trying to hover in the middle. That's actually really, really smart. That's such a smart spore. I've never seen something like that before. In come a couple more lings, but the meters are up. These Banshees need to get the heck out of there. Where are those meters at? There they are. And now just maintaining map control with the rest of these Banshees. Oh my goodness, 3 more Banshees. 1 in the middle, extremely weak. They're going to get destroyed rather quickly once the mutas come in, though. The spore is going to deter them from killing any drones, any tech, and these mutas are going to finish the drop. You might as well just run back with those Banshees. Try to kill a queen or something. These aren't going to get away, you crazy bastard. What are you doing, Polt? What are you thinking? Crazy, crazy play right here. 2 more Banshees have been produced, and down goes that 3rd Banshee. Not the best Muta Micro. Actually, he was able to keep a Banshee alive because of just bad Muta Micro. I don't know what that was. He didn't really have to multitask at all. I guess he had to macro, but that was kind of disgusting to watch. So even Koreans are flawed, people. I mean, if you practice enough, you can get extremely good. Just because they're Korean doesn't mean they automatically win. Although that is the case in most games, but you know. If 2 Koreans are playing each other, of course a Korean's going to win. Here comes the mutas for a bit of harassment on the side. Any turrets up right now? Yep, we got a turret. So both players, you know, ready for any kind of air harassment, doing well in that regard. 1 depot is going to be taken down. We check out the supply, 91 to 84, so PoltPrime behind by a bit, but the harvester count is even. And the kicker is PoltPrime gets mules, so you'll see that his income on the left is actually quite a bit higher. Now pushing out 3 Banshees, a handful of Marines, actually a lot of Marines, and 2 medevacs. I don't think Luzira has what it... Oh my goodness! I was going to say I don't think he has what it takes to defeat this, but he's got so many Banelings! What is this? Oh, and the split! Perfect timing on the speed, killing every single Marine. Where are the mutas at? They're going to clean up the... How did he get so many Banelings? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How did he do that? His income must have been so high for so long, man. That was seriously... I was so baffled to see that many Banelings after all that Banshee harass and placing those spores and losing those lings down here. That was just incredible. He even has the Baneling speed now, pumping out a lot of Mutalisks. Check out units lost, the Terran player. Man, he's so far behind right now. Just he's wasted so many Banshees. That's part of the reason. A lot of Banshees going down to the mutas, not really doing any damage against the workers. Oh, he picks off a worker. That's got to be annoying. Luzira having to send another worker from his expansion. There it is, to place down that expo at the gold. No third coming from the Terran as of yet, building a command center. And nice mixture of Banelings, Lings, and Mutas here. It's you know, something you saw in the last patch, but you're still seeing, despite how good Infestors are. I wonder if any Korean players have really made a bold transition to Infestors, or if they're just comfortable with sticking with the old ways. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I suppose. This one turret looks like it's going to go down. No attack upgrades for the Mutas, only a couple upgrades here. One melee upgrade, rather. Is he going to pick off the tech lab? No, he does not. Wouldn't have set him back too much. Just about 25 seconds. In come tons of Banelings and tons of Marines. I mean, Zerglings. Perfect, perfect. See what he did there? He was harassing. He baited the Marines over, and he's moving in the front with some Banelings and Zerglings. Now, if he doesn't do any economic damage, it's not going to really be worth it. Needs to move down to the minerals. There we go. Oh! Oh! There we go. That's a lot of Marines, though. Oh boy, that did not do as much as he needed it to. 16 workers killed to 12 workers killed at this point. If we check out the harvester count, Zerg is 9 ahead, but this is where you absolutely need either Infestors or a great Link surround complemented by Banelings, because this is just so many Marines. If you have decent Marine micro, you can't do anything against even a high number of Banelings like this. See, look at that split right there. And that's exactly why you need Infestors. So many Banelings wasted on equal Marine count. It just is not worth it. You really need Infestors. Trying to make some Banelings. Oh, he's going to catch him off guard. No, he's running away. I would have ran towards those Marines and tried to catch the Terran player off guard right as those Banelings completed, but it's not looking good for Luzira. He just took his 3rd base. And you need where's this Mutas at? Okay, so he's going to go for one. Okay, he's killing the reinforcements with the Mutas. Dude, shoot. He's killing the reinforcements with the Mutas. But that's not going to be enough. He's going to have to engage eventually. Killing a couple Marines down there. Still no push from the Terran player. Oh, you need Infestors, bro. You need Infestors. Lots of Banelings up here. Continuing to produce Marines. A couple Banelings. And in he goes. He needs to get the surround with the Zerglings. Don't just attack command. So many Banelings, but so many Marines as well. Yeah, the Terran player came ahead on that one. One upgrade on those Marines, and these Mutas are just getting thrown away. 3 Mutas going down, 2 or 3 Mutas going down, and PoltPrime going in for the killing blow. Drones coming off the lines, Zerglings swarming in from the main. One Baneling get a hit on that single Marine, and that's going to be it, it seems. Oh boy, 23 to 34. IMLosira. GG's, losing a cross-position map on Shattered Temple. What a shame, man. What a shame. Koreans are so stubborn. They just do not like to change their ways. And I think those mass Marines just got the better of Luzira. He didn't try any additional tactics to try to take care of him. He didn't try burrowed Banelings. He didn't try fungal growth. He didn't really attempt to surround the Marines and tuck them in with Zerglings so the Banelings could get at them or anything like that. And I think as a result of that, that's why he lost. He played a great game up until then, but you know, old tactics just aren't going to work forever. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I've got an Idra game coming up against a vile opponent. And that is all. So, as always, I just bought NBA Jam on my iPhone, bitches. Whoop whoop!